Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another year of drama and another year of racing with the Sidemen in Formula 1. This is round number 1 of the 5-race season, and we begin in Australia, Melbourne. The weather is looking a little bit dodgy today, and we could be seeing a bit of rain later on to spice things up. The track in Melbourne is a very high-speed track with 4 DRS zones to give plenty of overtaking opportunities for each Sidemen member. This man, Joshua Zerka, who will be starting P2 for today's Grand Prix because of this last corner overtake from Toe Jizzle after Joshua Zerka got that puncher on the final lap and once again losing a race win. It's only a matter of time before he bags his first ever win though, because he's been getting so close and he looks absolutely rapid in that Red Bull. Let's go ahead and let's see the starting grid for today's Grand Prix. Toby is on pole position after that win in the elimination race, lining up alongside Zerka, with Stephen Tries making his first appearance, lining up on the second row with KSI. You have Harry Rotershaw, who is odds-on favourite to win this Grand Prix, with Vicstar123 in P6 and Mini Minter in P7, with Bazinga filling out the back spot on the grid. This is going to be a spicy and tasty first round, and we will have points on the cards. The standings look as they are right now. Everybody on 0 points, but that'll look a whole lot different at the end of the Grand Prix. A man has won 2 of the 3 Sidemen Grand Prix is Toe Jizzle. He's been an absolute fire, and he is starting on pole position as we follow him on this nose cam on the formation lap. But we did get to speak to one of the drivers, and it was KSI. We got to ask him about what he thinks his chances are of winning this Grand Prix.
I'm gonna do my best, see what happens, and yeah, hopefully win us the game.
It's a race, not a game, KSI. But who do you think will be your biggest opposition, your biggest threat today in Australia?
I don't even know who I should be afraid of, really. Like, who is who?
Clearly, he has taken one too many punches in that boxing ring, but it is almost time for the Sidemen Grand Prix to be back. This time, it is the first ever season where points are on the line. This is going to make every overtake crucial and every position so important for the drivers. We got Toe Jizzle on pole position, lined up alongside Joshua Zerka, who is going to lead us down into turn 1. It's 5 red lights. And it's a long pause, but we're underway here in Australia. It's a fantastic start from the Red Bull. Zerka is going to take the early lead. Toby's off the line slow. And you've got Stephen Tries looking down the inside as they go 3 wide. They get through. Toby's holding on to that second place, but Zerka has steamed forward. He's taking the lead. He's trying to win his first Grand Prix. What a start. Oh, never mind. He's gone wide. It's a howler. He's locked up. Zerka's into the gravel. And through goes Toe Jizzle. Unbelievable stuff here at the start of Melbourne, and what a stinker of a start it is from the big-headed Josh. This is a howler of a start, and he's down to P8.
Oh my god, no!
I mean, if we have a look at the start again, it was a fantastic getaway. As the lights go out, you can see he gets that jump on the Aston Martin of Toe Jizzle ahead, and he's well ahead by turn 1, and as we come on in to turn 3, it just all goes wrong. He's going to lock up the tyres and he goes straight onto the gravel. He had so much space. He had so much time. I don't know how he's made that mistake. It's a rookie mistake if I've ever seen one. He actually grazes the wall a little bit as he comes on in as well. So a poor start from Zerka after it looked so good. He's all the way down to P8. Toe Jizzle just looks so composed, so relaxed, and this is what you get when you win 2 Sidemen Grand Prix. You get that confidence. You have that composure. He's shown it many times before that he can win the race, and he's doing that once again here in Melbourne. No mistakes, and he is leading us away. As we look in the background, you can see Zerka trying to make a move on the McLaren and Vicstar. He's trying to make his way back up around the outside there. Surely not. What a move that is from Zerka. He's working his way back up. That's an incredible move. But Vicstar123 is going to have a go back at him. He's not going to take that lying down. There's yellow flags in this sector. Vicstar down the inside. Can't quite get it. Zerka holds it around the outside. But that's a Mercedes. A Mercedes got up in smoke. It's Harry Rotershaw. He is out of the Grand Prix. And it's a safety car here in Melbourne. second, only on lap 3, but Road to Shore is out.
Can I at least finish? Can I at least finish?
Disaster for Road to Shore, who was one of the favourites to win this Grand Prix. We saw what he did in Monaco when he took that victory away from Zerka right at the line. But he's going to score 0 points here in Australia. And in a 5-race season, every race is so important because every point is so important. So missing out on points is devastating for Road to Shore. But he's going to have to come back stronger in round number 2. Tobe Jizzle still leads us away in this first round in Australia with Stephen Tries second place. You got KSI in third. What a drive this is so far from him. Unbelievable stuff. With Mini Minter in fourth, Bazinga in P5, Zerka in P6 after he was leading after the first couple of corners before having that mistake. So a little disappointing for him. And Vicstar 123 is right at the back in P7. He's got to try and work his way back through the grid as the safety car is ending. It's on Tobe Jizzle. When's he going to go? It looks like he's going now. Tobe Jizzle is getting us back underway in the Sidemen Grand Prix here in Australia as we head on to lap number 7. Is Tobe Jizzle going to be able to hold on to that P1 going down into turn 1? It looks like just about. He goes defensive. Stephen Tries, who is representing YouTube All-Stars for today's Grand Prix, is having a look. Can he get past the Aston Martin? He's going round the outside. He's in the lead momentarily, but Tobe Jizzle late on the brakes holds on to that P1, showing why he is a 2-time Grand Prix winner as he holds on to that lead. And the Haas of Stephen Tries has to wait for another day. No DRS for these first couple of laps, so he's just got to wait patiently, but he could use the slipstream. This is a very long straight with the new track changes here in Melbourne, and look, he's very close to the back of Tobe Jizzle. He's at a moment. Through goes KSI. KSI is up to P2 here in Melbourne, and he's going to have a go at Toby. No way. KSI around the outside. He is leading here in round number 1. Surely not. He is the biggest underdog, and he could come and take victory here in Melbourne. But Tobe Jizzle fighting on back, breaking late. No, it's KSI. I can't quite believe what I'm seeing. KSI is leading a race here in the first round in Melbourne. It's unbelievable. Stephen Tries has a moment there.
Car.
And he's not happy about it. He feels like Toby moved across him. But look at KSI with the speed in that Williams around the outside. Takes the lead of the Grand Prix. So composed. This is something you wouldn't expect from JJ. He usually gets in accidents, but instead he's taking the lead. He brakes later than Toby. He's leading the Grand Prix. KSI is driving extremely well to hold on to this lead as Stephen Tries is looking at a go on Mini Minter as we ride on board with Ethan Bazinga. Can he capitalise? He's going to dive down the inside of the Alpine, pushing the Haas, and he's making a bit of contact with Mini Minter, but Mini Minter stays ahead for now. He's getting feisty in the middle of the pack as he's looking at that rear wing of Mini Minter. KSI still leading with Tobe Jizzle in second place as Bazinga looking at the move on Mini Minter. There's a bit of contact. It's getting spicy.
What a silly fucking idiot. He's a fucking clown, he is.
Bazinga is not happy at all with Mini Minter, but he goes down the inside. That's the way to get it done. Bazinga moves up into P4. He's behind. Stephen Tries. What a move that was. It was sensational. He's gone for it again. That's too late. That is far too late. He's into the gravel. It's a big mistake from Bazinga. That's what happens when you're too aggressive. And he's got the grass on his tyres. He's lost the balance. He also clipped the wall and round he goes. Bazinga has gone round just like he did in Silverstone. He's gone round again. He's kept the engine running, but he's down in dead last. The damage on the car seems to be too much that the team is deciding to retire the car. It's devastating for Bazinga. He's going to finish P7, but because he's not going to see the end of the Grand Prix, it will be 0 points for him and Ferrari. We are in the latter stages of the Grand Prix. Not too many overtakes have occurred, but there is rain. The rain is coming down very, very fast now. We knew there was a possibility of rain late on in the race. With 5 laps to go, it is coming down pretty hard. We could see intermediates soon. There's 2 laps to go, but surely the drivers are going to come in for intermediates. Look how wet it is on the track. The rain has come from absolutely nowhere, and he's chucking it down now. And the track just seems so slippy. You can see Vicstar 123 struggling with the grip, sliding through the corners. You'd expect them all to come into the pits as we go past the pits right now. Who's coming in? The Haas comes in. The Alpine and Mini-Minter, same with Joshua Zerkman. Vicstar is staying out. Has he lost his mind? Everybody is into the pits except for Vicstar 123. He is risking it. He's staying under soft tyres as Tobe Jizzle gets a good pit stop. Can he jump KSI? Oh, that's very close. But Tobe Jizzle, P2, KSI, P1, or net P1 should I say, because Vicstar has stayed out and has inherited the race lead, but he's on the soft tyres. Has he lost his mind, or is this a stroke of genius from the McLaren driver? Vicstar's got off. He's into the grass. He is struggling on those soft tyres. No grip, losing temperature, and he's gone off, but he's still got that race lead. He's got a margin to the chasing pack behind. Can he last another lap? I'm not sure he can. You've got Tobe Jizzle, you got KSI chasing down with Tobe Jizzle and Stephen Tries. Here they are. Stephen Tries is right on the back of Tobe Jizzle. Is he going to have a look at the move down the inside? No! He's collecting Tobe Jizzle and KSI. Through goes Mini-Minter and Joshua Zerka. They've gone through on the 3 cars up ahead. But it's tragic for KSI. He could have won the race. Stephen Tries has had a nightmare.
Are you dumb? You're a idiot.
Can Vicstar 123 hold his nerve? He's got half a lap to go. He took the gamble by staying out on the soft tyres when everybody pit onto the inters because it's clearly wet conditions. You got Mini-Minter and Zerka chasing him down. And I'll tell you what, they are chasing him down pretty rapidly. There's a lot more grip on the intermediates. You can see Vicstar struggling, and in the background you see the Alpine and the Red Bull. Vicstar sliding through the corners. He's only got a few more corners to hold on. Can he do it? Vicstar 123 in the McLaren. This could be a monumental victory here in the first round of the Sidemen Grand Prix in Australia. He's coming through the last corner now. Mini-Minter is trying, but it looks like he's too far back. Vicstar slides through the corner. He's gonna get it up to the line. Vicstar 1, 2, 3 takes victory in Australia with Mini-Minter coming home in second and Zerka getting on the podium. It's a good recovery drive after that first lap shenanigans where he went wide, and KSI will come home in P4. It could have been more. It could have potentially been a P1 for KSI if it wasn't for this man, Stephen Tries, who took out both KSI and Tobe Jizzle. Stephen Tries does have a 10-second time penalty, so Tobe Jizzle can pretty much just bring it home behind, and he will take P5, and Stephen Tries will take P6 for YouTube All-Stars, with Bazinga and Rotashaw not scoring any points. But what a race here in Australia. Vicstar 123 takes home the first victory of the season and maximum points for the McLaren driver, with Mini-Minter taking home a solid P2 and Zerka rounding off the podium, picking up a decent haul of points for the Red Bull team after that stinker of an opening lap. You can see Vicstar 123 takes home 12 points, 9 points for Mini-Minter, 7 points for Zerka, 5 for KSI, who did a good drive to pick up P4, could have been more without the incident, 4 points for Tobe Jizzle, 3 for Stephen Tries and YouTube All-Stars, and Bazinga and Rotashaw fail to finish the race. If you do enjoy these series, make sure you go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot because it does take a long time, and we'll see you guys next time for the next Sidemen Grand Prix. Peace.